Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Kanak, and today we are going to do yet another pick a card reading, uh, where we are going to talk about, or rather, the topic of our reading is what is it that you are not seeing in your situation? What is it that you're kind of missing on about maybe your life scenario or a particular situation or in general about yourself. So that is our topic for today. And and yeah, also we will have three piles to choose from as usual. Um, and also there will be separate videos for each pile because I feel that it would be easier for people to understand which pile calls them rather than uh, picking in the same video. So that would be it. Now I shall see you at your reading. So, hello, Pailwan. Welcome to your reading. And let's get started with your reading. But before starting with your reading, I would like to mention that I do take personal readings. And if you would want a personal reading from me, you can connect to me through my email ID, which is given in the description box below. So, I shall see you there. And now, let's get started with the reading. On the topic, what is it that you are not seeing in your situation, or rather, what is some truth about yourself or your life that wants to be seen right now? So, let's see that. And I will be using this tarot deck, which is the Everyday Witch Tarot. This one. Um, this is a cute little tarot deck which has a lot many cats, and I love cats. So, and also this is such a magical and witchy tarot. Uh, Primarily because it has a lot of uh, like witchy and magical sort of illustrations on the cards. So I it's like that. So let's get started. We'll first shuffle the cards. Okay, what is it that pile number one is not seeing about their situation or their life or whatever comes in? What is it that pile number one needs to see? Spirit guides, angels of pile number one. Okay. What is it that pile number one wants to see about their situation or that needs to come off for them? Okay, this card just flipped. I will take these two. Okay. Only take those cards which drop or which flip. Okay, this one wants to come through. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that will. Thank you. And that is all, I think. So, okay, so let me show you guys your cards. So, first we have the Six of Cups. Hope it is visible. Yeah, the Six of Cups. Yeah. The Four of Cups. The Three of Swords. The Empress. The Five of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. And the Hierophant. Okay, so firstly, with the Six of Cups, I I feel that firstly, what you need to see about yourself, pile number one, it is that you are loved. And as soon as I saw this card drop, like obviously, six of cups talks about reunion and all sort of those energies. Um, and yeah, but like what I firstly channeled was that the first thing that you need to see about yourself is that you're loved. And when you see about yourself, sorry, when you see this about yourself, you are actually reuniting with yourself in some way, you know so and I feel that all of this feeling of not being able to see this about yourself comes from boredom, some sort of boredom, some sort of uh, you know repetitive lifestyle, something about not being interesting. I think you feel that your life is not interesting. So I think this feeling of not being able to see about yourself that you are capable of being loved or you are loved, it kind of comes from that. But also, I feel this comes from the feeling that I feel that not a lot of people have actually told this to you that you're loved by number one, or or maybe those people have not really told you or made you feel that you're loved, like made you realize that okay, pile number one is loved, uh, and you are in some way, you know, you are in some way left out in the cold, uh, because of this, because of how these people are not really able to make you realize how loved you are. All of it because of the person that you are, because of what you are, how, like, what your nature is. Because of that, I feel you are a person, pile number one, who is very giving, who goes by their heart, who operates through their heart, not much with their mind. I mean, obviously we're in a practical world, but yeah, but mostly I feel still, pile number one, you function through your heart. You go about with your intuitive nudges more, uh, rather than what other people say to you, and then you would maybe do something. I don't feel that. I feel that you go with your own intuition. And um and also, it's not like that you it's yeah it is not like that you are not really aware of the physical world, or not really do uh, good in the physical world. I don't feel that. While when you have the capability of creating something, creating a lifestyle which balances firstly uh, the both of, both your heart and the mind. Yeah, like you actually have the capability of balancing the practical and the spiritual in some way. Pile number one, you can be spiritual. I mean, it is not necessary, but at least to your knowing, I'm not saying that you can be a person who might be doing rituals or having a routine, a spiritual routine, or any of that. But you are spiritual in terms like, see, okay, so what I'm getting here is, like, being spiritual does not mean that you are only, connecting to God consciously. It is also about connecting to the God consciousness unconsciously. It is about that feeling of love. It is about that feeling of giving, of being the giver, of being that person who really admires beauty, appreciates beauty. So I feel that way you are spiritual, pile number one. And yes, also I feel you have some ideas, or uh, you have something which I feel is pretty, like, pretty good, like some thought or some idea which is honestly okay, which can actually take you to a different direction, which can take you in a different direction, and which can also take you in some sort of a good position or a higher position in life. You have that idea. Yeah, ये मुझे यहाँ पे फीलिंग आ रही है. And okay, I have to take another card. It's nudging me to. So we'll take another. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, okay, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, but I feel you are in some way confused about it, even though you don't need to be, because I think that is what you're not able to see about your situation. It is that, um, okay, wow. See, now the self doubt that you're kind of having, or or rather just the doubt that you're having regarding, this idea, or this vision about your life, about being at a good position, at a higher position in life. I think you yeah, like all of it is coming from the fact that you you don't see yourself as a person who can be loved, or who is being loved by the people in your life, or you know or uh, I think you aren't able to accept, or maybe digest the fact even that you are actually, loved by God itself. So there is something about that. Now, a guidance that wants to come through about this. Some sort of a guidance that spirit wants to give to pile number one. Let's see. Oh, वही cards लेंगे जो गिरेंगे. Okay, thank you. So guidance, we have the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. And from the bottom of the deck, we have the Okay, I need to take one more card. Okay, we're taking the Eight of Cups. Oh, wow. You have the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Okay. Okay. So, and I also have to take card from another deck, which is the Moonology deck for your guidance. Let's see. See. Guidance for pile number one. 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 Okay, thank you. Okay, right. Shine. Okay, so the guidance for you, pile number one, is first of all, I think it might have occurred with you in the past, or particularly I feel in the childhood that, uh, yeah, like there are, yeah, like I sense some childhood wounds or childhood, issues around self love, maybe sorry, around love. Maybe I think you might have been the kid who did not experience love or affection from their parents that that you should have gotten, like the amount of it. Yeah, so I think something along those lines also affect how you see yourself right now, pile number one, like the self love issue that came here. So about that, and the guidance for you is firstly to, yeah, to deal with this childhood wound, this childhood issue. You know, yeah, like I am getting strongly that you should do some shadow work, you know, journaling about certain instances or events that come to your mind as I told about this childhood issue, or any such event which you're being called to, um, that happened in your childhood. I think that event could actually trigger you. So it is important to release those emotions around that event, around that issue, or around that situation. So yeah, that is what I'm getting. And also, one thing that you always need to always need to always need to remember about this, it would be that, yeah, you need to leave your past behind, while number one, your past does not decide what you are going to do in the future, who you are and who you will be in this lifetime. Your past does not define it, while number one. Mug up this line. While number one. And also, if you have certain, like, grudges from someone, like, maybe you're, I think, holding on some grudges about someone, for someone, then it is important to forgive. It is important to forgive because we have the forgive card here, and we have the leave the past behind card also. Yeah, so it is important that you do that, because if you don't forgive those people, you are not really able to, in some way, again, you will not be able to love yourself. You will not be able to see yourself as being a person who can be loved, or who is being loved. मतलब बात इतनी सी कि अगर आप किसी और को फॉरगिव कर सकते हैं, तो आप इन सम वे यूनिवर्स को इंडिकेट करते कि ओके, आई आई एम कमिंग इन द वाइब्रेशन ऑफ लव, of like, yeah, of those higher vibrations, which is kindness too, which is forgiveness too. So I think ऐसे signals आपको universe को देने हैं, which is obviously, which comes, or rather, which starts from you forgiving those people. That's what I see. And obviously, pile number one, you are shining, and you are meant to shine, because we have the high priestess here, and high priestess, like, really takes my attention here. Uh, you know, and also I'm being drawn to this. I don't know what we call this. मुझे नहीं पता इस क्या बोलते हैं, ये जो लाइट जो आपको दिख रही है यहाँ पे, येलो लाइट, इफ इट इज़ विजिबल, यस, ये जो इसको देख रही है एंड उससे चैनल कर रही है मैसेजेस, क्रिस्टल बॉल, आई फील इट इज़ बॉल, या. सो इस पे मेरा ध्यान जा रहा है, एज आई सेड दैट यू आर मेंट टू शाइन. सो या, फाइल नंबर वन, please see this about yourself, and sorry, and really, मतलब मुझे ऐसे हिंदी में सुनाई दे रहा है जैसे एकदम ना ऐसे घोट के पी जाओ इस ट्रुथ को, जो आपको इस रीडिंग के थ्रू दिखाया जा रहा है, मेरे वर्ड्स के थ्रू, तो सॉरी, मेरी वॉइस के थ्रू. तो ये एक चीज़ है. एंड एनी अदर मैसेजेस, स्पिरिट. So I think that is all that I'm getting here. File number one. That is all. I hope you liked the reading, or you may have gotten some idea about what you are sort of missing, consciously or unconsciously. Uh, Again, it is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, how I read cards, so please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I feel that it wouldn't take away anything from you when you would like, share, or subscribe to this video and to my channel. So, yeah, I'm grateful to you for obviously watching this video and coming till the end of this pile. So thank you, pile number one. I'm also grateful to the higher self and the guides of pile number one people. Thank you, and thank you, everyone. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, take care. Lots of love. Bye.